This is very important thing because using this style tab you can style this graph the way you want. The first is figure color. So from here you can change the figure color. Let's make it white. The next is axis color. So let us make it white too. So from here you can change the axis color. Now once you have changed the axis color, from here we will change the linings and text color to black. The next is active display. So from here you can individually control each of the graph. Here it shows active display 3. So we are going to change in this third graph. The name of the signal is add. So from here you can change the line, width and color. So first we'll change the color. We'll make it blue. Apply. From here you can change the thickness. Let's make it 2. The thickness is changed. From here you can change the different styles of line. Let's make it dash line. So this is how you can change the properties of the line. From here you can select the next display. So this is how you can set the appearance of the graph. So now we are done with this configuration properties. All of these tools are just a shortcut from this menu bar. So now we are going to explore this menu bar instead of going for each of these tools. First we'll go for the files. In files, the first thing is open at start of simulation. We have seen this earlier in configuration properties. When we click it, the scope will automatically pop up when we run the simulation. From here we can set the numbers of input 1, 2, 3 or more. This is copy to clipboard. When you click it, this entire signal will be copied on your clipboard and you can directly paste this graph into your Word file. Let me show it to you. This is my Word file. When right click and do it paste, it will paste the entire graph. So this copy to clipboard is really very useful. The next in files is print, print preview and print to figure. So print and print preview is useful for directly printing to the printer, but print to figure is really very important. When you click it, this graph, the graph in the scope will be popped up in another window and that window is figure 1. So now this graph will be open as a figure, and once this is open as a figure, you can configure various properties of this graph. Like in edit you can see you can adjust the figure properties. You can give the figure name, signals. So here the name is signals available. From here you can adjust more properties. All these properties are available over here. We'll close it. Properties of individual graph which you can regulate from here. You click on any of the graph and separate property of that graph will be popped up. X-axis, Y-axis, Z-axis, font and all the different properties you can set it from here. For each of the graph you can control the properties of that graph. You can control the color, the dashed line, the title, font style, everything you can control it from here. There are other different tools available in this figure editing block, but we are not going to explore all of these things right now, because right now our focus is to understand scope, not to understand how to edit the figures. We will make a separate video on how to make a paper ready or a report ready figures from the scope, but that we'll see little later. So right now we'll focus only on scope. So we'll close it and again go back to the files, close and close all the scope windows. So it is self-explanatory.